But on this case of this Efe and Collins, it's still a confusing one, because I don't know why such things have to happen to two people that call themselves bestie. Or before you start going to the community, the reasons why you don't have to keep anybody as your best friend. Okay, this Efe of a guy is a best friend of Collins. This Collins is a boutique seller. He has a boutique. He has a beautiful boutique in Benin. Like, he's doing very well in the business, and this Efe happens to be his best friend. Do you understand? So one day, Collins got missing. Nobody knew his whereabouts for like 3-4 days. Nobody knew his whereabouts. People were looking for him. His shop, he was just invaded from his shop, and he was took away. So this Efe, as his friend, reached out to the Collins family that Collins has been kidnapped, that he has some news that since 3-4 days nobody has heard of him, and when he asked, they said that they kidnapped him from his shop, and this is what happened. So Efe, being his close friend, started handling Collins' business, including his boutique shop and every money that is coming in. He started handling the business. So who knows, maybe by the plea of the parents of Collins, or because of their closeness as best of friends. So Efe now reached out to Collins' family after some days. This thing happened 3 months ago in somewhere Benin State or Asaba. So this Efe reached out to Collins' family, telling them that the kidnappers has reached out to him, that they are talking about ransom of a very huge amount of money that I am not sure of. I don't know the amount, but according to the news, it's a very huge amount of money. So Collins' family now say that they don't have that much of that, but they can come up with something. So they started sending the money to Collins, to Efe. So at the end of it, where the money is going to, how the phone calls has been going, and a lot of things, and after the trace, everything is tracing back to Efe, the best friend of Collins. So he was apprehended, and a lot of other people, they started calling names and calling names and calling names. And so when they were now tracing the calls and where the money is going through and the account that they were sending money to, they traced it to one certain guy by name. I've forgotten the name of the guy, but on the video I'm about to play, in this particular narration video, in this particular story, guys, they will confess everything by themselves. Okay, but before then, let me emphasize more on this story. So this guy now said that Collins is a best friend of Efe, and Efe gathered them to kidnap Collins. So when he gave Collins to them, he asked them to kill him, because already they are with the head, the human head. They asked them to go and dig it out where they buried him, and they dig it out, and it was Collins' head, and they dug out from the hole. So the man said that Efe gave them this guy and said that they should buy the guy. That is how